She made WNBA history, but walked off the court with more questions than answers. Kaitlyn Clark just shattered a record that stood untouched for over 2 decades, becoming the fastest player in WNBA history to reach 400 assists. And yet, that same night, her team fell to the defending champions. The celebrations were short, the frustration was visible, and Kaitlyn, she didn't hide from any of it. Because this wasn't just another game, it was a defining moment in a season that's rapidly becoming something more than anyone expected. With 7:36 left in the first quarter, Kaitlyn Clark stole a ball and dished it to Natasha Howard for an easy layup. On paper, just another assist. But this wasn't just any dime, it was her 400th. Clark hit that milestone in her 48th career WNBA game, faster than any player in league history. The previous record holder, Ticha Penicheiro, reached the same mark in 55 games, way back in 1999. Teresa Weatherspoon, who hit 464 games, comes in third. So yes, Kaitlyn didn't just beat the record, she smashed it, and she's doing it with style. Last season, she led the league in assists per game. This year, she's doing it again, averaging 8.7 per night. The most assists in a single game? That's hers too, 19. And she holds the record for most assists in a single season, 337. But here's the twist. Because even on a record-breaking night, the scoreboard told a different story. Clark's Indiana Fever fell to the Las Vegas Aces again. It was a tough game, the second consecutive loss on their West Coast road trip. And unlike the Golden State Valkyries game where they were simply outplayed, this one hurt more. The Fever were in it. They had it again, let it slip away, and Clark knew it. After the game, she didn't sugarcoat a thing. We kinda just shot ourselves in the leg. We turned the ball over, we fouled a lot. That mostly falls on me. I've gotta take care of the ball. That's not just accountability, that's leadership. But it didn't stop there. If there's one thing Kaitlyn Clark is known for, it's her deep range. Logo threes, pull-ups with a hand in her face, pure confidence. But something's been off. Over the last 2 games, she's shot just 1 for 17 from 3. That's not just a cold streak, that's Ice Age territory. Is she panicking? Not even close.
There's going to be stretches that are really good and stretches that aren't. It's frustrating, yeah, but I know I put the time in.
She didn't just shrug it off, she addressed it with honesty. Some shots felt good off the hand and still missed. Others were just flat out bad decisions. But even with her jumper faltering, she kept pushing, getting to the rim, running the offense, setting the tone. Because Kaitlyn Clark isn't just a shooter anymore. She's becoming something else. Everywhere she goes, arenas are packed. Fans, young girls, boys, parents wear her jersey. They travel hours just to see her play once. And Kaitlyn, she sees it, she feels it, she knows what she means to these people.
It never gets old. It's always a good reminder, even on days like today.
That's the way to fame, and she's still learning how to carry it. This isn't just a basketball story anymore. It's about expectations, pressure, and how a 23-year-old deals with both, live, under the lights, every single night. While Kaitlyn was breaking records, the Aces were reminding everyone why they're still to beat. Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Jackie Young, veterans who've been here before, who know how to win ugly. The Fever couldn't match their poise late in the game. Turnovers piled up, defensive rotations broke down, free throws were missed. The Aces, they stepped on the gas. Clark admitted it herself. They needed to be more disciplined. The execution wasn't there. The focus faded just when it mattered most. Her coach didn't hold back either. It was a lack of discipline. Turnovers, fouls, missed rotations, all fixable, but not acceptable. And that brings us to the biggest question of all. Because for every exciting stat line, there's a moment where the Fever look raw. They're young, they're energetic, they fight, but they also crumble under pressure. They give away leads, they have long stretches where nothing clicks. Kaitlyn knows this, she's not blind to it. We're really close to being really good. That's what makes it so frustrating. The pieces are there, but the chemistry, the discipline, the trust in big moments, still a work in progress. And no amount of assists can fix that overnight. Clark isn't just a rookie phenom anymore. She's the face of the franchise, and she knows it. She's trying to control the pace, push the tempo, get teammates involved, take the pressure shots, be the emotional anchor. And when things fall apart, she owns it. That's on me. I've got to get us into our stuff. I've got to keep us organized, especially in the fourth quarter. That's not normal talk for a second-year player. That's a point guard with vision, and not just on the court. She's building something. Slowly, sometimes painfully, but always forward. Yes, the Fever lost. Yes, Clark is in a slump. Yes, they have a long way to go. But if you zoom out, this is bigger than just one game. or even one season. TV ratings are up, ticket sales are booming. WNBA merch is selling faster than ever, especially number 22 jerseys. Why? Because Kaitlyn Clark has people watching. She's brought millions of new eyes to the league. She's become a cultural moment. And whether she's dropping 30 or going 1 for 10 from deep, people care. She's polarizing, she's exciting, she's human, and that's what makes her dangerous. This wasn't supposed to happen so fast. 400 assists, league leader, a record breaker, a lightning rod, a role model, all in just 48 games. But this is Kaitlyn Clark, and if history tells us anything, this is only the beginning. Because behind the cameras, the turnovers, the missed shots, she's still building something. And the scariest part, she's nowhere near her peak.